All right, let's have some kadak chai when we talk about this incident. This is not something new, but it was on July 9th. Citigroup employees sued after being fired for saying it is a nightmare to work with Indians. India, India. Okay. Well, there is the good side to it, there's a bad side, there is a little bit of truth to it. We'll get to that. Okay, wait, first let me have a sip. Hmm. So why am I speaking about this incident is because many of you send me on WhatsApp, you send me on Instagram, you send me on Facebook. What do you think about this? Do you think she was right? Do you think she is not right? Was she rightfully, what do we say, terminated or whatever? Okay, first, in case you don't know what it is, this lady, when she had a job interview or some internal job interview, she told her boss who was taking an interview, potential boss, the interviewer, that also he's of Indian origin. His name is Kapil. She told Kapil of Indian origin, who looks like an Indian, is an Indian origin. Arey, you Indians, it's a nightmare to work with you Indians, yeah. You Indians, it's a nightmare to work with Indians. And she was given uh, some kind of project, and she failed in that project. So she blamed Indians. You gave me a team of India. So I failed. Okay. So Mr. Kapil of Indian origin was like, ah, acha. मेरी बिल्ली मुझे ही meow. Means my putty cat is doing meow to me only. Okay, bye bye. So they terminated her. Because she terminated our typical white skin Gora people, because they can sue and they can hopefully get some money free. She sued Citibank saying that this is unfair, this is discrimination based on her sex, because she's female, because she's 55, nearly the expiry date. Okay, and she's with disability. I doubt she has any disability, which includes menopause. Oh, her periodic elements and long COVID symptoms. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Because of COVID, because of everything, she had a brain fog, memory loss. I would say it's a brain fart, not brain loss. She said she cannot recall. Really? I never made such comments. I don't know. I don't know. Okay. And she said because of these health issues, and she was horrified with this accusation. Ram. Okay. So after saying all this, she claimed, I never said it. No. And you terminated me because I'm a female, 55 years, disability, and all that funda. She also highlights, I worked 12 years in the bank. 12. Okay. Citibank, however, denies, says no, illa. The bank states investigation was fair. Watson's health condition had nothing got to do, and her racist remarks unacceptable. And it emphasized Citibank that we have 32,000 Indian employees, and the top leaders are also of Indian origin. Talia, all our Indians must be celebrating who are watching this. Say India. All our Indians, brain drain, they leave India and they take Gora passport and they stay there. So good. Fantastic. Okay. Now, Watson is seeking legal compensation. The London court is set to have a precedent of how to handle health issues, conditions, menopause, long COVID problems, and discrimination claims. Now, what do I think about this? Okay, let's assume. Okay, Indians are hard to work with. Let's assume for a minute. Okay, I'm giving the benefit of the doubt. I'm not saying Indians are not hardworking. I'm just saying. But even if they are not hardworking, you cannot say this in a multinational environment. You just cannot. The corporate world follows corporate rules, has corporate ethics, even though people just do it for namesake. They'll say no discrimination, no racism. How can you check inside someone's heart whether he's truly racist or he's obnoxious or he's an evil person? Outside, they'll smile and show very happy. I love Indians, I love Arabs, I love Africans, I'm not racist. Deep down, we don't know, right? So, just to keep this in check, they say, as long as you represent us, you have to behave in a particular way. Why do you think that CEO who was snuggling up to his worker, cheating on his wife was cheating on the husband, why did they terminate them? Because you represent the company, you represent the values that the company promotes, You represent the culture. And if you start doing all nonsense or talk nonsense or post nonsense, even you can even use a bad word. In some companies, they'll terminate. Like for example, in Dubai or Qatar or Saudi, if you have a photograph showing that you are having booze, alcohol, or in a very compromising position or doing, anyone can take that photograph and show it to the HR, and if it is proved that it is real, finished, you're out. So if you work in a company or a country, you follow the rules. If you break the rules, there's a price to pay. What she did was, yes, it was racist. Because just imagine, just for those of you saying, no, it's not racist, imagine if she had said that, okay, Jews, oh, finished. You don't even need a investigation. They would just say, right, finish. If she, you know, imagine if she would say, for example, okay, these Africans are like that, or Pakistanis are like that, or Muslims are like that. Or, oh, finish. They'll go crazy. Israel, though, if online, it's a fact. Israel, though, if you criticize, even if you criticize Netanyahu or you criticize something bad, automatically they'll say anti, you know. So she did something wrong, which is explicit, and then she denies responsibility, which is, being a coward. And she thought, because I'm 12 years in that company, I can get some easy money. Menopause doesn't affect your brain cells. Your character, your upbringing, your racist attitude all showed. Yes, Indians can be a little hard. But that doesn't mean other nationalities may not be hard to work with. Try different nationalities, try different people from different backgrounds. You will find there are bad apples. Maybe, just maybe, she is a bad leader. Maybe people don't respect her. Maybe people don't like her. Or maybe, benefit of the doubt, devil's advocate, she was given a rotten team. But there are ways and means of how to go about. I have clients who sometimes have bad teams, bad performance. There are ways to go about it. But telling a manager of Indian origin who's your senior that his people from his country are all, that shows the level of immaturity that she had, and well deserved. She got booted out. Anyway, these are my thoughts. Let me know what are yours. What do you feel? Was it wrong? Was it right? Because I think it's perfectly fine. All right. So I hope this answers your question. Good, bad, ugly. Feel free, comment down below. This is me signing off. And let me drink my cup of chai. You guys take care. Yalla. Bye.